One of our technology strategies we have to cover is robotics, and it can be a bit confusing what that means because we've all probably got preconceived ideas on what a robot is, but that might not be necessarily what we're talking about. So within our Group A, Technological Developments here, we've got an option called, or a strategy called robotics. So we've probably all heard of robotics, not just as like a thing in movies, but we actually already sort of looked at it when we did automated production lines. This is the definition of an automated production line. The operation system replaces human activity or inputs with machinery, technology, robotics, and computers. So I guess we could say robotics is a type of automation. They're not different things. Robotics is something that you can use to automate your production. So, what is robotics? Robotics, for our purposes, is the use of robots to perform manual tasks for the business. So, tasks that could be or used to be performed manually by a person, we're going to use robots for that. And what sort of tasks are we talking about? We're talking about tasks that are repetitive, that a human mightn't be able to do for a long period of time again and again and again, or it might be really boring or unsafe. Tasks that are difficult, so maybe lifting things that are very heavy or maneuvering things in a particular way that is very difficult for a human. Tasks that are dangerous can be done by a robot. So for example, you might have heard of a bomb diffusing robot that's used in wars and so on. Yeah, that is a dangerous task, but also lifting heavy things would definitely fit into that category, or perhaps handling dangerous chemicals. Robotics can be used to perform manual tasks that require precision, say using a laser cutter to cut out the panels of a door like Tesla does. And robotics can be used to perform tasks that are physically impossible for a human to do so, maybe because of the weight involved or the level of danger, or maybe the level of computational skills needed is far beyond the average human, so we could use a robot. And the point about robotics is, we're going to look at something called artificial intelligence next, and it's getting very confusing. How are these things all different? Well, let's just start with a robot. A robot is programmed by who? Humans. It's programmed by humans to perform these tasks with computer code. And that's written by software engineers and coders. And that's going to be really important when we look at AI, because AI is not that. It's actually something a little bit more advanced. But for now, we can just think of robotics and robots as running on the code created by humans called software engineers and coders. And that code tells the robots to perform manual tasks. So robotics overall can be used to replace humans, but also, and we'll look at Amazon in a class as our example, also help humans perform their duties better. So robotics is often not about replacing humans, it's about helping humans do their jobs better, particularly when the tasks involved meet these criteria here, like being repetitive, difficult, dangerous, and so on.